Yo, what's up, people? For once, there have been some good news in the gaming space with all these layoffs, so let's talk about it. When this game came out,
Well,
I
it's
played a
pretty
little bit
standard.
and I actually really enjoyed it. I wish I would have actually got a chance to play it more,
Check this out.
but I found out that the studio behind it, there was some stuff
Powering up my
going
new
on,
robot
and
arm.
Microsoft decided to close it.
Making everything sync up
The
to speed.
president of the Xbox really couldn't
Let's
tell us why. So let's read an article that talks about that. President of Xbox asked when asked about the closure of High Rush developer Tango Gameworks spends close to a minute saying almost nothing.
I think one of the things that's most upsetting both to Xbox gamers and to employees is that, one of the shuttered studios in particular just created a hit game, did really well on Game Pass in terms of engagement, and won a ton of awards. Shouldn't succeeding in that way ensure the future of a studio?
One of the things I really love about the games industry is it's a creative art form. And it means that the situation and what success is for each game and studio is also really unique. Like there's no one size fits all to it for us. And so we look at each studio, each game team.
All right, that's enough of that. So this is the biggest problem when it comes to games right now is the people who speak for games do not play games. She probably has not played a game beyond anything on her cell phone, like for whatever. So she comes out, and when asked about this, because what the lady asked her is like, by every standard, this game did very well. So why are you closing the studio? And she just gave this rubbish corporate speak answer. So they closed down Arcane, and they closed down a lot. So she gave this, like I said, she gave this ridiculous response that didn't actually answer the question, and she just kind of talked around it, which pissed a lot of people off. But recently, last couple of days, all right, so this is an article on Forbes. High Rush Studio has been saved from Microsoft shutdown. Finally, a bit of good news in this age of mass layoffs and studio closures. It baffled everyone, like I said, when Microsoft announced that Tango Gameworks, developer of the exceptionally well-received Hi-Fi Rush, will be shut down, and now it appears that it has been saved, as has the Hi-Fi IP itself. The deal made here is between Xbox and Krafton, publisher of PUBG of all places. The plan is to keep the team on in a smooth, keep the team on, in a smooth transition that is meant to keep the Hi-Fi Rush IP alive and work on. Man, this is Forbes magazine. And work on, keep the Hi-Fi, like they push, and work on future projects in that series. This will not change the availability of High Rush on other platforms, both Xbox and its expansion to PlayStation. The decision still remains deeply troubling for Microsoft, who said that the shutdown was part of a movement focus on bigger titles. While Hi-Fi Rush may not have been some earth-shattering sales hit, it was Xbox's best game that year and won more game awards than any other Microsoft original. To say it was a bad look, to shut down Tango is an understatement. I'm curious what happened here behind the scenes, where it was Krafton who went all out to grab Tango and High Rush, or if Microsoft was quietly shopping the studio around to try to reverse some of that negative press and save those jobs. The corporation, I doubt that. All right. But still, the end result is that it's not a Microsoft studio or IP anymore. Also, they wanted to save it and would have just reversed the decision to shut it down. So it seems very likely that this was Krafton seeking this out, as it says it has been wanted to expand its global footprint. There is no information about how much Krafton paid for the Tango Gameworks, though given the size of the studio and the newness of the Hi-Fi Rush IP, you may imagine it's not all that much. Though, again, if it is not all that much, why did Microsoft do this in the first place? After all this time, I still don't think there's a satisfying answer to that. Still, this is some great news. The studio is clearly talented and deserves to develop Hi-Fi Rush further into new games and new ideas for the franchise. It will no doubt take a long time to see what to fruition, as they were all ready to depart a few days ago, but hopefully development on the actual title will spin up imminently. Yeah, so this in a nutshell is the problem with the gaming industry. We have games that are not brought to you by gamers. We have studios and we have publishers who are not run by gamers. They are run by corporate people who are looking to make a profit, period. For whatever reason, Microsoft decided to put it on Game Pass, so everybody on Game Pass played it and enjoyed it. And I don't know how it was supposed to make money. So this is some good news, and it's been a lot of bad news lately. So this is great. And actually, you know what? It's on PlayStation, so I think I'm gonna buy it. And I heard that they are upvoting it on Steam. So the gamers have said how they felt. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe, and follow, and all that good YouTube and Rumble stuff. Peace.